If you've seen our video on the fill handle within Excel, you already know that there's some great functionality that you can apply to your spreadsheets. An example would be if you're typing out a series of numbers. To save you some time writing them all out, you can simply type the first 2 or 3 entries and use the fill handle in the bottom right hand corner of your selection to expand out the series automatically. In addition to this functionality, the fill handle will also allow you to complete other data automatically based off of existing patterns in your data. If we take a look at our example table here, you can see we have some names of some fictional people in our spreadsheet. At the moment, their names are combined to show the first and last name, but using flash fill, we can automatically populate both the first and last name columns. If I go to the first name column here and begin to type out Alan's name, if I then click and drag the fill handle, you'll see what happens here by default is that it will copy the original entry in for the remainder of the column. However, if I select this icon at the bottom right hand corner here, giving me the autofill options, there are some other behaviors I can encourage Excel to perform. In this case, I'm going to select the flash fill option, and you can see that this has now converted the series of Allens to show the other first names from the table. This clever functionality allows Excel to look at your existing data and analyze it to give you a result that matches a pattern of your data. If I go to the last name column and type Aardvark, which corresponds to the surname we have in our first row here, if I now repeat the steps again, so initially you'll see a duplication, I'm going to go down to the autofill options and select flash fill, and you see the same thing happens here. So Excel is looking at the series we've just created, and by asking it to flash fill, it will automatically scan the data around it to see what potential series we might want to use. And in this case, of course, we're going to be looking for the surnames of the items in the name column. So as you can see, the flash fill is a really great tool to allow you to save some time in manually entering data over and over again. You will need to be careful using this to make sure that your data follows some sort of pattern that Excel can analyze, otherwise you might not get the intended result.